Hello friends, welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I can't believe another week has gone by. This one went really fast. We're having a lovely sunny Tuesday. I hope you are as well. I have some fun things to show you today because we have another trunk show from Baroco. Bless them in their trunk shows. And then I have some knitting to show you. Yes, I did some knitting and other fun things to talk about. So, oh yeah, in our new pattern. Welcome. Hello, I see some familiar names. Hi, Bert. Hi, Patty. I hope everybody is doing well today. Let's see. What should I talk about first? I don't want you to be distracted with some of my news. So let's talk about the trunk show first. Hey, Heidi. Sharon, thank you. This is the Zwag sweater, and I made this a long time ago. And I love it so much. I wear this one a good amount. So thank you very much. Okay, so Baroco has sent us a trunk show for Renew. And Renew is their delectable new fall winter yarn. I've talked about it a little bit. It's a little 50-gram ball. It is technically, I think they call it a DK, but it's kind of like a heavy DK light worsted. Has great yardage. It's 164 yards. It's very light in weight, not the kind of lightweight we talk about with yarn a lot, but it goes a long way. And we talked about this briefly because Jill has made my Gina poncho in this yarn. Let me scoot that into view without knocking everything over. You're not going to be able to see it that well, but here's the Gina poncho. We featured it a while ago, and Jill made this in Renew. It feels so lovely. And I am actually designing something in this yarn that will come out later. So anyway, it is a recycled fiber, which Baroco is so good at sourcing these. So it's a viscose wool nylon cashmere blend. It's 5% cashmere, but it's enough to make it just have that really lovely soft touch. All of these are recycled fibers from the garment industry. So they sort these out, they collect all these fibers, they sort them out by color, and that's how they make this yarn. It's not actually dyed, which is crazy. And it comes in a beautiful range of colors. So this trunk show that they sent us has some really great pieces. These were all the designs that they did this fall. And the first one is this cowl. It's called Lowry, L-O-W-R-Y. And I have to hold it up close so you can see how cool it is. It's got this slipped stitch detail. So it ends up looking plaid and a little three-dimensional. Really gorgeous texture. So 3 colors, and it takes 2 balls of your main color, which I'm presuming is white in this example, and then 1 ball of each contrast color. So really fun cowl. Let me see if I can put it on. Get the tag in back. Oh, good Lord. It feels really good, you guys. It does not match my sweater. But, oh, it's so yummy. Oh my gosh. My sweater is made with a really woolly wool. So I'm wearing it next to the skin. I don't have a ton of wool sensitivity. I can get away with that. I feel it's a little prickly though. I mean, I'm aware of it. It's not enough to irritate me, but I'm aware of it. This is not prickly at all. This is like, I should put this under my sweater. Except no one at Baroco would want it back then, if that was the case. But anyways, so that's the Lowry Cowl. Really fun design. Hold it up close again one more time. This is in the dark green, the light pink, and the natural, the cream. So that's one of the accessories. This is another one, and I love it. It's crochet, and I think that it would be a really great way for me to stretch my crochet skills because it looks like it's a stitch I haven't done before. But it's this really beautiful scarf with, it's all in pink with these just little bits of black, these little stripes. And the stitch pattern, let me hold it up close again. Isn't that fun? It's almost like a basket weave, but it's crochet, and it's got these open spots in between it. So this one is called, oh, I wrapped the tag around my neck. Hold on. This one is called Catrin, and it's C-A-T-R-I-N. And it takes 5 balls of your main color, which in this case was light pink, and 1 ball of your contrast, which is black. Super, super cute. Very comfy to wear too. I'm just gonna put that back around my neck for a second. Okay, okay. Yes, Julia says she was admiring the scarf when she was here on Saturday. I said the same thing to Jill when I came in because Jill set this trunk show up. It is so cute and it makes me want to crochet this. Oh my gosh, my queue, you guys, my queue! It's too long. And I just am not able to knit enough or crochet enough these days. I'm just staring longingly at all these projects I want to begin that I can't, because I can't even finish the ones I have because of my hands. Ugh. Okay, that's enough about that. Let's move on to another one. So the next one is a really cute cardigan. You can see the top of it here. It's a nice V-neck. It's got a really nice simple texture on it. And now I'm gonna, same girl, same. Now I'll hold it up for you. So it's in the light blue colorway, just a really good classic cardigan. I'll close in on that texture. It feels amazing. I know, it's like the 4th time I've said that, or maybe the 8th, I don't know. Oh, my lights just went off. Really lovely, really classic piece. And then there's this interesting little guy, which is like a little apron almost. They call it like a slip over, and I'll show you why. Because it's like a front and a back and they're connected with this tie. So it would be really super cute, like over a white button-up blouse. And anyway, just a really fun little layering piece. This one is called, oh, I didn't say what the cardigan is. This one is Rhian, R-H-I-A-N, and it takes 5 to 10 balls, depending on size. Goes from a size 34 up to a 68. Let me just set that aside really quick and go back to the cardigan, which I put right here. The cardigan, this light blue V-neck cardigan, is called Bethan, B-E-T-H-A-N, size 39 to 68 and 7 to 13 balls. So really, really good yardage on Renew. And it's $14 a ball, so it's really nice. Sandra, this is the Zweig sweater by Caitlin Hunter, Z-W-E-I-G. Okay, last but not least, we have one more sweater. It's a pullover, and it is really, really beautiful. It's called EFA, E-F-A, and is a 36 to a 70, so plenty of options in there. Takes 8 to 14 balls, and it has this really beautiful cable open stitch and a nice wide kind of like boat neck collar. It doesn't fit on our little mannequin super well, so it hangs a little sloppy on this, but that's because this is the size 41, and these silly little plastic body forms are like 34s. Stupid! It should be so much easier to get body forms in a variety of sizes, and it's not, and that's annoying. I think Baroco does use a random text generator to make these names up. I swear. I mean, Katrin, I've heard of Katrin before, but my goodness, some of these are just like, what? Let's see, what's next? How about we talk about the new pattern that came out this week? So club members, you get this free. These are my Basalt Flow Fingerless gloves, or Basalt Flow Mitts is actually, I think, what I named them. Thank you to Lee and Beth who test knit these. And so here I have 2 different samples. They're not meant to be mismatched. I had them knit up in 2 different yarns. This right here is the Knitted with Her Story. The color that we used is gorgeous. It's called Incense and Sensibility, like a really fun rainbow. This is from last year's Her Story colorways. And we have some great Her Story colorways from last year that are in the sale, which my next announcement is they just went cheaper. They just went 50% off, but they would make great Basalt Flow mitts if you want to score a skein. These are the 3 sale colors right now. We have Kiss Quotient, and these all would work really well for these mitts. Veterans Affairs and Truth Teller. So they're $16 right now. if you want to score. But it also, there's lots of other beautiful colors, including the most recent colors, and including Incense and Sensibility, which is what this is right here. This one is Millefiori Light from Baroco, and that is on our website as well. This is the Ocean colorway. So you can tell this one is a genuine striping yarn. These are moving through colors kind of on a repeatable basis. This is a hand-dyed yarn, but it's a busy hand-dyed yarn, and so the colors kind of move through in a striping look with the chevron pattern in the mitts. So fingering weight, takes a skein. You'll have some left over, but not enough to make more. So anyway, that is our new pattern this week. Club members, of course, you get that free. Make sure you use your coupon code when you check out. Basalt Flow Mitts, and they are right at the top of our new page on our website. So my last big announcement. Oh wait, let me show you my knitting first. Okay, in my continued effort to finish some really old whips, I pulled out my Marvelous shawl. And some of you probably remember I started this last summer or fall, early fall, in Tosh Merino Light. And I did this whole brioche section this weekend. So the second brioche section. This is Wino Forever, and this is Undergrowth, and I cannot, no, translation. I think it's translation, and I cannot remember what the multi is. I have to go look at my Ravelry. So I'm now headed to one more garter lace section, and then I just get to do the brioche border. So, hallelujah. I'm trying to be good. I have like 6 shawls on the needles or something ridiculous, and I'm trying to finish those up. So we had our very first club volleyball tournament to go experience on Sunday. One sec. I'm back. And it is an all-day affair. And it's like a game, or, you know, full game break, full game break. I think they played 5 games. Yeah, they played 5 games. This is my youngest, Mallory. And it is a lot of sitting around and waiting. So I took my knitting, and I actually got quite a bit of knitting done. And we get to do it again on Saturday. So that means more knitting time. Woo! Okay, last big announcement. The one you've all been waiting for. I know some of you, Lois, have already figured this out. But I just marked down everything in the sale again. So if you've had your eye on something, go check out and see if it's still there. Because stuff that was 50 went to 75 or 60% off. Stuff that was 25% off went to 50% off. So there are still some really good deals to be found on sweater quantities in some of the ultra wool lines, vintage lines, and Lanas. So it's a little, I just added some text at the top of the page for those yarns that says which colors are on sale, because they have kind of like this weird assortment of colors that are on sale. So it's easier now to determine which ones are on sale, but they're half off. So if you need a really good workhorse, like ultra wool worsted, ultra wool fine, ultra wool DK. Why is that so hard? There's vintage chunky, there's regular vintage, and Lanas. They all have colors on sale. They all went to half off. And then a bunch of other goodies all got deeper discounts. So be sure to go check that out. Lois just scored some right before we started this video. She was Johnny on the spot. Yes. That's everything. So I'm on my phone. I couldn't really see if there was any pertinent questions. Let me scroll real quick. Thank you. Oh, Lee says the mitts were fun. Lee is being very generous because I had some mistakes in the version I gave to her. So she had to figure out. But thank you, Lee. They're probably way more fun now that they're correct. Now hopefully we've ironed all of those mistakes out. Yes. All right. Well, I couldn't see anything in my, it's so annoying. On the phone, you can see 2 comments at a time, the most recent 2 comments. So hopefully nobody asked anything pertinent. I did say a couple times, this is the Zwag. This is a fingering weight yarn. I actually used knitted wit for this color as well. This is a really actually interesting application of a multi in a pattern. I'm gonna see if you can get it there. You can still definitely still make out the pattern. It's busy for sure, but I liked it this way. And so if you really love one of those knitted wit colorways and you feel like it's too wild to do something like big, like all over big, do something like this where you find a matching or coordinated solid that carries the bulk of the pattern, and then you get to feature the variegated one in a small amount. And then I did it on my sleeve too. So yeah, so it's a fun way to use knitted wit. Because those colorways are gorgeous, but they don't necessarily work super well for sweaters, unless you were just going to do like a really basic, you know, pullover or something like that. So yeah, because they are actually in Sense and Sensibility. That's why I picked it for the Basalt Mitt sample. It is my favorite one. I just opened the box for next month's color, and I can't show it to you yet, but it is so, so beautiful. And the featured author next month is Octavia Butler. So very exciting. You guys will get to see it soon. And of course, subscribers, you're going to get it before everybody else, and you're going to get it for a discount. So if you too would like to be a Her Story subscriber, you can find that info on our website. That means that you get guaranteed your skein of these limited edition colors. You get a discount on them, and we ship them out before everybody else gets a chance. So okie dokie, artichoke. I hope you all have a lovely week full of sale yarn and knitting time, crochet time. And I'll see you back here next week. Same time, same place. So, toodaloo.